Hey everybody, welcome. I am so thrilled that I'm finally have a few moments in order to do the daily live stream. Hopefully, you have been looking for it and waiting for it, and that this is a nice inspiration in your day. So if you don't know who I am, Rita Hickman, body mind expert, chef, massage therapist. However, what I really do is I am a women's narcissist recovery coach. And the way that I do it is I help women learn about how their body works, how most trauma, most reactions, most triggers are actually in the body. That's why you feel hijacked. That's why you feel helpless when you get very angry or hurt or frustrated or depressed or anxious. It's because of these markers and patterns that are in your brain and your nervous system. And I teach women how to reverse those, get rid of their triggers, how to rewire their brain and their nervous system. And it's actually very simple. But the process of clearing off your reactions out of your system involves unpacking some of the things that have been holding you back. And so I not only teach women how to reverse their stress, their overreaction, their past emotions. So help. So my friend Jennie and I, who is a psychic, she's going to be the spiritual guide in this group. We're opening as a group for 7 weeks. It starts at the end of January. And it's based on the same principles as maybe you've seen it, the 7-day challenge that we just finished up with Judge and we were all right. And the idea is from the latest trauma science, the latest body, mind, how we change science. When you learn how to keep your nervous system level and calm and not be stressed out by your environment, when you learn to do that, and you do that in several areas of your life around several things like home or intuition, family, spirituality, it makes enough of a change that you can get unstuck and out of the feelings of being overwhelmed or trapped like you may feel now. It gives you the confidence and the centeredness to leave a job, find a better job. It gives you the confidence and authenticity to ask for raises or to stand up to someone who's being toxic or abusive, or to ask for help in a situation that feels overwhelming and like you may feel ashamed that it's happening. So what Jennie and I are going to do for these 7 weeks is help walk you through the process and hold the space for the process and coach you through the process and advise you through the process. And we do it together with other people because as a village, it magnifies. As a village, it's more effective, it's more powerful because now you're supporting each other, you're seeing each other's stories, there's a motivation, there's an energy around it. So it's way more effective, works way faster many times. So we'll hold this space for 7 weeks and you'll get enough support to get these habits of when and how to calm yourself down when your body's being triggered, when it's hurt, frustrated, resistant. I can't do this, negative, automatic negative thinking, those ants. I teach you how to reverse those forever, not just cope with them, but actually reverse the wiring. I teach you how to do it very quickly, even in the middle of a heated argument while you're standing there and feeling in shock and pain. You can use these tools, even in ways that no one can notice, no one knows you're doing it. Or maybe you can find time to go into the bathroom for a minute and a half. These tools work in 30 to 60 seconds, many of them do. Or perhaps even pretend you're looking for a snack in the refrigerator. It's unobtrusive enough. You can regulate your nervous system enough. You can get back into balance and calm enough that you're able to permanently get off those physical triggers that are making you feel overwhelmed. And when you do it in a few different areas of your life, like what we're going to cover over the 7 weeks, home, intuition, family, spirit, health, wealth, and there'll be fun names. We'll put fun twists on them. But when you bring up and regulate the things around those, bring up and calm those things around those different topics, you'll find yourself in a way different place. You feel empowered. You feel like you're healing. You feel like you're spiraling up. You feel more assertive. You speak more from your heart. And as a result, your relationships start to change. And people treat you differently. They treat you with a different level of respect because you are respecting and loving yourself enough to calm yourself down instead of try to get someone else to change. It's a game changer. So we give you the space to help you instill and practice these habits in your life, and so near the end of the 7 weeks, it actually tapers off because you hopefully won't need us 6 months. You know, that's the plan. It's like you'll be able to graduate in 7 weeks with a jump start, with a good foundation for making shifts in your life. Now, maybe you're a life coach and you haven't been able to move forward in your practice because you've got narcissistic or selfish or toxic people in your life who don't respect the fact that you have things to do, that you have dreams and goals. And so they're always asking for things. They're always stepping on your boundaries. They're always having drama and blowing up and needing this and can't find that and maybe behaving like children. You know, a lot of women who are life coaches are empathic. They've got a healing aspect to them. And so a big problem for that is that we get our time and our energy drained from us responding to everybody else's crises. Maybe you are healing from cancer. Maybe you need your body to rebuild itself because you don't want this to come back. You want to feel like you can avoid this. And so we teach you and get in the habit of getting the stress off your body so that you don't continue to do the things that have been making you feel sick. Not only that, but emotions create physical changes in your body. And when you're triggered and when you don't feel good, your emotions are the ones which are causing the digestive problems, causing the headache, causing the muscle aches, causing the foggy brain, causing the heart problems. Many times, your body's reaction to your emotions, how it shuts down, it contracts, your whole body contracts muscularly on a blood vessel level in your stomach. When that happens, that's where a lot of illnesses or diseases can come from. And if you want to heal, you need to learn how to keep yourself balanced and level and relaxed and feel good, because that's when your body's in healing space. Right now, most people are in fight or flight 80% of the time. And they're only in balance, they only feel good and centered 20% of the time. That's not how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live 80% of the time in a good place, balanced, centered, compassionate, respectful, good boundaries, good relationships, fun, joy. We're supposed to live that way 80% of the time. And only 20% of the time do we need to run away from an angry lion because it's literally dangerous. So we help switch that. We help you be in a place of healing, in a place of nourishment, in a place of seeing things clearly. And when you do that, your body can heal itself because it's open and it's relaxed. So the only difference between good stress and bad stress is good stress is stress that you don't worry about, that it's by choice. And it motivates your body and excites your body to get something done. In reality, your blood vessels stay open, so your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Everything stays open and everything flows. On the other side, bad stress is when we're worried about it, we're judgmental about it, we think it's bad. that causes our vessels to narrow, and our heart doesn't get the blood that it needs, and neither does the rest of our body, and our heart has to work harder. So you can start to cultivate good stress because you take the judgmentalisms, you take the pain, you take the past issues and traumas off your system. It works brilliantly, and you can speed up your healing exponentially. What about long-term diseases? Let's say there's that. You want to reverse kind of the achiness and the pain and the brain fog. When you keep yourself regulated, when you learn how to be regulated, your body's able to clear that stuff. And you're able to direct your body, the resources, its blood and its nervous system signals, by how you think and how you feel. And when you're able to stay in a balanced, centered place, in emotions like gratitude or compassion, it actually strengthens your body's ability to heal itself and reverse many of these problems. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship with someone who you've been with for 26 years, but it's gotten to the point where your alcoholism has gotten worse, the verbal abuse has gotten worse, or maybe your kids are gone, and you really just have no good reason to put up with that sort of emotional yo-yoing. Maybe they have a mental thing. Alcoholism, addiction, borderline personality, ADD, ADHD, bipolar. Maybe they're dealing with these things, and it's time for you to leave because it's causing too much pain. When you go through this process, you unpack the things which are getting in your way, and you feel more confident, you speak more assertively, and you speak more from your heart. And when that happens, your relationships change. And either they change for the better, because now you're dealing with the other person differently, and you're able to help be a partner to them and challenge them and hold them accountable. Or maybe the relationship divides. But when it does, you don't feel like you're helpless or that everything's against you. You're able to change the relationship on your terms, from a grounded place, from a centered place, from a clear thinking place. So getting these skills, how to regulate your skills is really important. That's why all of this is called Ferocious Fantastic, because it doesn't limit it. An authentic woman, an authentic life includes being ferocious and being fantastic. It's all these different sides of us. And it really only takes 7 weeks or less in order to switch it, to start changing it, from feeling like you're wearing a mask, feeling like what you're trying to say and think is different from how you feel. It really doesn't take much to get your body and your brain and your heart and your gut lined up. It takes a little drama, because you've been stuffing those emotions down for a long time, but you really don't have to repeat your story. This sort of process, what it does is it lets you give yourself the support and calm that you needed while you were in the story, so that you don't have to relive it. It actually deals with the problem instead of just coping with the side effects, which is what a lot of things do. When you just go on when you stay in that story, you're just coping with the side effects. But when you learn how to calm your body down, give it the love, care, compassion it needs, when it needed it most at the height of the pain or the drama, when you learn how to do that for yourself, it's a game changer. Because that is what really flips the switch in your brain. So, if you look above, you'll see a link. And in that link, until the program starts, the first 30 women who follow that link, because it's a big vision giveaway. I'm part of a big launch, a big vision giveaway. I've decided to give away this $499 program for free. But only if you go over and you go to the Big Vision 2021 Challenge using the link, and then find me, and then go to that page, and the first 30 women who register for the program will be able to register for free. And then after that, after we have our first 30, then it's going to go up to $499. So you might want to jump on this. I opened it up at 9 a.m. this morning, and we already had the first five women who were in the program within a few hours. So you want to jump on that. But after that, it's $4.99. But if you help promote it, help get more women in the program, then we'll give you different discounts for that. Because the idea is we want to help as many women as we can get themselves balanced and centered. And if I can make it worth your while to get the word out so we can raise the vibration of everybody that we're doing this, it benefits all of us. So if you make an effort to really pass it on and encourage other women to come be a part of this village in whatever way that they can be, we would like to find ways to thank you for that, either with a discount on your registration or something along those lines. So keep that in mind, okay? So we want you there. The more variety of people, from doctors, from engineers, from teachers, to uh, mothers, to musicians, to artists, to Jewish, to Catholic, to atheist, to Buddhist, to whatever. We want us all to come together in a spirit of love and kindness. All right? So please consider being a part of this group. If you're one of the first 30, you'll be able to get in for free. So consider doing that. And if you help support and get the women who really can benefit from learning how to manage their own emotions, learning how to give themselves the love that they need, how to finally dial down maybe their hurt or anger or frustration or discomfort, how to take control of themselves and their emotions again, and how to do it all without therapy, without going into your story, without even feeling sorry for yourself. And I can almost guarantee on the other side of this process, you have memories you've forgotten, good memories that came up. You have new insights and innovations. You see further into the future. You have better relationships and better friendships because you're less reactionary. Your energy is more in alignment with you. All sorts of wonderful things happen. So I beg you to love and respect yourself enough to come be a part of this program. First 30 are free if you follow the link and then find me and then go to the page and then register for the program. First 30 are on me. And then it goes up to a really, really reasonable price of $4.99 because we want to make sure that